Okay, guys, so we're advancing here with vertex form. Okay, we're going to continue finding ordered pairs that are on the graph of these quadratic equations. Okay, using our vertex, using our parent functions, our parent equations, and without making a graph. So the assignment for today is going to be very similar to the assignment that I gave yesterday. Okay, so you're going to use your vertex, your parent equation, make your table, and find some other points that are on the graph. So if we look at this equation, okay, the vertex, we've been doing this enough now. The vertex for my graph here is the opposite of h, the opposite of -4, which is 4, comma k, which is 2. Hopefully that's kind of second nature by now. The parent equation off of this, which is the key here, and the difference, as you can see, guys, is we have a fraction in the front. The only thing that's really going to change is our numbers aren't going to be as neat as they've been in the past. Okay, so when you go on to find other points, they're going to be a little sloppier. You're going to have some decimals, but decimals not necessarily that you can't handle. Okay, so our parent equation here is y is equal to 3/4 x squared. So if it makes you more comfortable, it's probably a good idea to get a calculator to do these problems. Okay, so we have our x and our y. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 4 up. Okay, so for 1, it would be 3/4 times 1 squared, which is 3/4 times 1, which is 3/4, which if you made that into a decimal would actually be 0.75. Okay, for 2, it would be 3/4 times 2 squared, which is 3/4 times 2 squared is 4. This one actually works out for us. The 4's cancel, and I'm left with 3. For 3, 3/4 times 3 squared, which would be 3/4 times 9, which would be 27/4, because 3 times 9 would give me 27. And that's actually going to work out to be 6.75. And then for the 4, I have 3/4 times 4 squared, which would be 3/4 times 16. 3 times 16, that's 48/4. This one works out nice and neat for me. 48 divided by 4 is 12. Okay, so my chart for my parent equation, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1 goes with 0.75. The 2 goes with 3. 3 goes with 6.75, and the 4 goes with 12. Okay, so I go to come up with my other ordered pairs. I got my vertex, which is 4 comma 2. Everything works off of the vertex. Okay, so I'm going to go point by point here. Okay, your x's are easy. They're going to go up 1 and then up 2, up 3, up 4. So basically your x values are going to increase by 1 on one side. So you're going to have 5 comma, we'll figure out the y. It's going to go up again, 6, 7, and 8. So they're going up by 1 on the other side. And then on the other side, they're going down by 1. We talked about this with the problems we worked on yesterday. So from 4, it's going to go down 1 again, down 1 again, and down 1 again. So what your x values are depends on, obviously, the x value in your vertex. But they're going to go up 1 on one side, down 1 on the other side. Your y's are a little bit different. Okay. All right, so on this side, now we're working off of the 2. Everything works off of the 2. So to get my first y value, I'm going to go up 0.75. So 2 plus 0.75, that's 2.75. Why 0.75? Because that's what was paired with the 1. I get 2.75 over here. I'm going to get 2.75 over there because they're symmetrical. Okay. With the next one, you're going to increase by 3. So I'm going to, from the 2, I'm going to increase 3. 2 plus 3 would be 5. Over here, that would also be 5. Okay, hopefully you're getting the idea here. The next one from the 2 down to that third point down there, I know I'm drawing a lot of arrows here, you're going to increase by 6.75. 2 plus 6.75 is 8.75. So over here, it's 8.75. And then last but not least, I'm going to squeeze this one in here, guys. You're going to go up 12. So from that 2, get down here, you're going to go up by 12. So 2 plus 12, that gives me 14 here. So you're going to have 14 over there. So your end ordered pairs, you got your vertex, which is 4, 2. You got the one side of your parabola, and then you got the other side of your parabola. The x values aren't going to be a very big deal, guys, because you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. The y values is where it's going to get tricky. Okay, not necessarily tricky, but you're just going to have some decimals. So have a calculator handy to do some of the arithmetic for you, and just stay organized with your work, and make sure you're just being careful with some of these numbers and some of the decimals, and kind of trying to be as organized as I showed you. And as usual, guys, if you have any questions, okay, make sure that you reach out. Hopefully this video helped.